News update.
Everything is gone. Every Jesus Christ thing is gone.
Fire early Wednesday morning damaged at least 15 shops on Cumberland Avenue in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, according to Dennis Robotham, president of the Chamber of Commerce in the parish. A St. Catherine Fire Brigade spokesperson said they received a call about 4:30 a.m. It's not clear what caused the blaze that has now been extinguished.
And you are?
Well, I'm president of the St. Catherine Chamber.
Yes, sir. What happened here this morning?
Well, I was called at about 3:30 that there was fire around my place here. So on reaching the scene, I realized there was a devastation here. All the buildings and the people who occupy along the stretch, they're totally burnt out.
And these are businesses?
Yeah, these are businesses, mostly dry goods vendors, clothing, that sort of thing. It's about 10 or 12 shops that are there. A lot of them depend on that for their livelihood. For years they have been there. It's total devastation because a lot of families are affected at this particular point in time. It's really horrendous what has happened here.
So, we know you're a businessman in the town. I'm quite sure that you not have been affected.
Well, I'm affected because part of my operation, a small part of it has been affected.
Okay. Were you able to ascertain what could have caused the fire?
Well, at this time it is not clear. I don't think it is really clear what has caused it. So we wait on the authorities to kind of decide what has caused it. It could be short circuit, it could be arson, it could be a number of things. Nobody can speculate at this point.
Until a green.
Yeah.
Yes, Miss Green, you have last. Tell us what you said.
Like kids' clothes, school bags, career clothes, everything, every little thing, panty brassiere, everything. Every little thing, possible.
At what time did you hear of the fire?
Like I hear like after 4 or so, my husband may have to tell me that fire down here.
About a rough estimate about how much money it will last in terms of it.
A whole lot, because the whole point there is a lot of different stuff we're selling there, a whole lot of different stuff. We lost a whole lot because, as I say, everything is gone. Every Jesus Christ thing is gone.
A man was killed and a search is on for others following a robbery in Portmore, St. Catherine. Police are now carrying out an operation along the Hellshire Main Road in the parish. Meanwhile, the police reportedly found a body in the mangroves during pursuit of the alleged robbers. Prime Minister Andrew Holness is scheduled to depart Jamaica today for Nassau, Bahamas, where he will participate in the United States Caribbean meeting. The two-day event will see CARICOM leaders and other key delegates meeting with the Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris, to discuss baddie laws and express the frustration of the Biden administration about nations resisting the Rainbow Gang's baddie law. Holness is set to return to the island on Friday. During the period, the Deputy Prime Minister Dr. Horace Chang will be in charge of the government. Holy shit. Microsoft will pay a fine of $20 million to settle Federal Trade Commission charges that it illegally collected and retained the data of children who signed up to use its Xbox video game console. The agency charged that Microsoft gathered the data without notifying parents or obtaining their consent, and that it also illegally held onto the data. Those actions violated the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, the FTC stated. Bill Gates still has the Jeffrey Epstein Island pedophilia in his blood. Midwifery operations at some health centers were affected for a second day as professionals in that sector continue to stick out on Tuesday in protest against anomalies in the recently settled wage agreement with the government.